Trump had no time for these protesters in the crowd. Watch what he does. It's interesting.
My people are incredible. They then interviewed a woman, and the reporters are always negative. They always put negative. Well, Donald Trump said this, or would you still want to be with Donald Trump? She said, there is absolutely nothing he can do and nothing anybody else can tell me where I will cast my vote for anybody but Donald Trump. This was this beautiful woman. Oh! I wanted to grab that television set and hug it. I want to find out this woman, and she said, and all my friends feel the same way. And it's amazing. It's amazing. So we have a powerful group. We have a wonderful, wonderful group of people. Who's out there shouting? I love that. Thank you. I love you. I love you too, believe me. So we have this great group of people. And I think we're just going to have a phenomenal time. Look, what am I talking about? I'm talking about simple. We're talking about, get them out. Here we have our standard, stand up and shout for a couple of seconds. All right, get them out, please. I wonder what state he came from. They send him around. The last person Hillary wants to run against is Donald Trump, believe me, folks. And they send him around. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, fine. It actually sort of makes it more interesting, though, doesn't it? Otherwise, we could get a little bit bored. We get a little bit, so this is good. Everyone, you'll probably have one or two. Yesterday, we had a rally. It was so good, right? It was so good. And you've been hearing what's happened. Yesterday, we had one rally where we turned down, I feel terribly. Please, I hope those people that left still vote for me, okay? But yesterday, we had a rally where we turned out 5,000 to 6,000 people. They couldn't get them in. We had about 3,000 people inside. We had another one where we had 4,000 people in the room, and we had 5,000 or 6,000 people in another room. And the person that ran that facility said they've been there for a long time. They've never seen anything like it, right? Am I right? You were there, right? What are you, following me around? There's a group that's following me. I love you. I'll never disappoint you. Let me tell you, I'm never going to disappoint you first.
You know what's so funny about the protesters that come to Trump's rallies? They're put there, of course, to disrupt the rally, to shut him down, to censor him, to, interrupt him as much as they can. And I really think Trump's right. Like, they send them in from different states. These protesters are getting paid. But anyway, one thing that always happens, and it totally backfires on protesters, is it just makes everyone there who are there to support Trump rally louder and get the energy just probably goes through the roof, because you can kind of feel it through the video when everyone started to chant Trump, 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 Trump. So when the protesters go and try to stop his rallies or interrupt his rallies, he's right. If anything, it kind of just gives a little break from his presentation and fuels and wakes up people who are there supporting him, something to laugh at, something to kind of interact with. And then Trump just goes right back to his speech. He doesn't even forget where he left off. I think it's so cool. And I think that, it's cool how Trump doesn't even let it bother him. Someone's protesting. Okay, let's give a couple minutes to this. But I love when he acknowledged to everyone saying, you know what, it gets boring if we just sit here and talk anyway. So this is good. This is good. I thought it was cool.